All right, back in the Hall of Victory, as we like to call it. Nice to get a win out there, obviously, and take away some momentum out of this event. You must have felt good with what you guys played today.
Yeah, we played really well and started with a good draw of the button to get a hammer and converted a deuce. We haven't led many games early, so it was nice to get off to a good start, and yeah, it was great.
Well, you talk about good starts, and the value of that can't be understated in this game. Getting draw weight, getting that confidence is huge, isn't it?
It is. And exactly, that's it. And making shots early and getting that lead, and, it was nice to shake without having to play the last end, and, whatever.
It's nice for me. I need a break. Long day.
Yeah.
Obviously now, trying to get some momentum out of this. Sherry, you start your Ontario Women's Scotties on Wednesday. John, you'll be in the Ontario Men's Championship later this month, or in February, I guess. Just talk about your feelings and going into those events with a chance to get to the Scotties Tournament Hearts and the Tim Hortons Brier. Sherry?
Yeah, it was definitely one of the goals for this season, with the trials not going our way in ladies play. But it's just one of those that I'm glad I'm getting lots of shots under my belt. It's going to be a little strange going back to traditional curling, but whatever. It's momentum is going to be huge.
And John, obviously, what you want to get accomplished, get that Purple Heart for the first time. I know there's a lot on your mind as you go into that Ontario Championship. Yeah,
definitely. We want to have a good week there. We're working hard. It's our main goal now. And I know for us, the Olympic trials have passed, but we always had that kind of, if we didn't go to the Olympics, we wanted to definitely go to the Brier.
0-2 seems like an awful long time ago. What has gone right since that 0-2 start?
4 wins. Really just a matter we cleaned it up, not making the big misses that we had in the first 2 games, and I think both of us have gotten our draw weight pretty good right now, and still trying to figure out the game and the strategy behind it, but I think we're doing a much better job.
You talk about strategy. A lot of strategy can be discussed till you're blue in the face, but at the end of the day, it's still about making shots.
Yeah. Sorry, that's a really bad answer, but you're right.
But making shots, you guys have done a better job of that the last couple of days, obviously, as well.
Yeah, I think shot selection isn't an issue. Yeah, it comes down to whatever you make, and there's certainly, you can make a bad decision out there, but I think Brad knows the game really well, and between the two of us, hopefully we can figure out what's right, and then, just make it.
We'll just ask you to look ahead to the next game. One of those guys on that team pretty well, obviously, and they're playing very well. What's the secret to beating him?
Well, he's a mixed double specialist, so we're going to have to play well. He's in the playoff spot right now, so hopefully there's a little letdown on their side, and we can come out and play a good game. But obviously they're playing well, so we're going to have to be sharp, and it means a whole lot more to us to make sure we get in the playoffs where they already have their spot. So it's going to be a tough game. Looking over at those guys occasionally, and they're making lots of shots, and so looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. I'll be in his ear a lot.
I was going to ask, but yeah, you got some ways to get at him, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm going to try. I'm going to use everything in my arsenal to get in his head and see what we can do. But it's all in fun, obviously. So, if he tells me to stop, I'll do it more.
Alrighty then, that takes care of a business, obviously, a big win over a fellow unbeaten team. Just give me a sense of the emotions going into the game and just how you performed during the game.
Yeah, we definitely wanted to win that game. We knew we had a spot in the playoffs locked up, but win, and we got first place, which should matter for Hammer and such in the playoffs. So we wanted to make sure we still kept some intensity out there in that game and treated it just like a playoff game. And I thought anytime we missed, we bounced back pretty well. So it was a pretty well played game by both teams.
Yeah, talk about the importance of maintaining that intensity. Considering what's at stake, I don't imagine that's an issue, and letdowns have been pretty few and far between for your team.
Yeah, you don't want to let down anytime. Like I said, we had the playoff locked up, but we still wanted to come in and win today. Our goal was after yesterday is to win this game and get first place in the pool. So yeah, you want to keep the momentum going. You still want to try 100% on every shot, and that's what we've done today.
Next game, obviously, a very familiar opponent, a guy you curl an awful lot with. Brad just told us that he's going to try and get in your head a little bit during that game, good-naturedly, but talk about just kind of different emotions playing that guy as an opponent as opposed to a teammate.
Yeah, it should be different, actually. We haven't played the mixed doubles for a couple of years. I think we played in our very first event we ever played mixed doubles together, and I think they got the better of us. So we're looking forward to playing him. It's going to be a lot of fun. He can try to get in my head, but he's going to have a hard time doing it. I don't think anything can get in my head, so I am pretty comfortable.
Is that true? Is there anything that can get to him?
That was going to be my next comment was good luck, Brad. Geoff is one of the most cool and collected people I've ever met. I'm not sure anything's really going to get inside his head. Maybe he should try to get inside Brad's.
Yeah, you got any material on Brad?
Well, the game means a lot more to him than it does for us at this point, so Yeah, we'll see. We'll come out. We're going to give it our all. It'll be fun.
Well, you guys are living on the wire here a little bit, but a big win and a crucial win at this stage in the event.
Yeah, that keeps our hopes alive. We feel we've been playing pretty good. We just on the wrong side of the inch, and we finally caught a break. So hopefully that turns the week around for us.
Right, and you guys have played enough curling to know those go both ways. You've had a couple go against you. Importance of getting one your way just to get some momentum going again.
Yeah, like John said, I feel like we're playing well enough to be getting a few more wins than we have, and if we can just keep hanging tough, and hopefully a few more breaks will keep coming our way.
Well, and that's the key at this, is to get some momentum, because anything can happen over the next couple days, next couple games, obviously. But it's pretty clear what you guys have to go out and accomplish.
Yeah, we got to win 2, and 2 more today. Take one at a time, and then as long as you make that top 8, then everyone's on has a clean slate right in that first playoff round. So we just got to get there.